What's going on, you guys? It's David back again with another video. Hope you guys are doing well on this week. We have 23 days left in December. What are you going to do about it? Anyways, on this topic, I'm going to talk about the character of a man. Yeah, this is one specifically for the men and the men who really care about topics such as this, who want to become more of a man, who want to become their highest self in the masculine frame. Now, this is something I'm working on every day. This is something that everybody should constantly be working on. With that being said, first thing that we must understand about the masculine nature of a man is that I believe, I haven't heard anybody else say this or think about it this way, but I believe that it is the only thing in this entire universe that is supposed to be still, not moving, unchanging, right? The base foundation of what a man is supposed to be is the only thing in this universe that is supposed to be still. Not moving, unwavering, not changing. Because what is feminine, right? Feminine is like the wind and the waves of the sea. Feminine changes constantly. Men, the masculine frame, are the exact opposite. The masculine frame is supposed to be still at all times. And this is important to know because it's so funny how when you arrive to situations that force you out of your frame, you feel like less of a man because of it. I personally had a challenge not too long ago, and this challenge kind of pushed me, right? Again, I'm human, man. I'm working. We're all human. Don't think that we're not going to make mistakes, right? But this challenge kind of pushed me to a point where I acted out of emotion, right? And after this situation, I felt weaker in a sense. I felt like my power was stripped from me. And I don't know how else to explain it other than that. I lost my frame. I lost my masculine frame, which is supposed to be unwavering and unchanging. Number two would be fairness and just. A man is supposed to make just and sound decisions, right? Not rushed, not pushed, and not made off of the influence of others around you. A man is supposed to make the righteous choice in that given time. And let's say somebody crosses the line with you or even somebody else. You, as a righteous man, you need to make the just decision to speak up for said person or yourself. Number three, we have honesty and integrity. Integrity involves an umbrella of different things. Now, I'm not going to list every single characteristic and attribute of a man, but I'm going to list a few at the very least. This one is integrity and honesty. It is imperative. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, right? You need to be honest, right? You need to be honest, man or woman, but specifically as a man, it is imperative that you are a man of integrity. This needs to be one of the root moral senses. Why? Because people won't respect you if you don't respect other people. People won't respect you if you lie. People won't respect you if you don't have integrity, right? Number four is men are creative. We are visionaries, we are creative, and we are meant to create from the environment around us, no matter the situation. This is just what we're made to do. I don't make the rules, bro. Don't be mad at me. Next is a man provides and loves. And I believe that these are intertwined. You don't provide for somebody that you don't love. Whether it's to, whether you're providing for the masses or providing for your family, the love may be different, but it's love nonetheless, right? You're giving from a place of I have. That is what I believe to be love, is serving yourself as a man to the people that you care about, whether it's your family, your friends, loved ones, or just strangers. Next is a man strategizes and protects. And I also believe these are intertwined, because when you make strategies and set up systems, you're protecting yourself and your family from any sort of backlash or downfall that could potentially come your way. So, what do I mean? This means you have a plan B. This means you have things in place so that if one thing goes down, the other thing can carry that weight. Rather, it's like secondary cash flow. And this could be used in many different areas of your life, but you must have a system to fall back on. And at the end of the day, you are the system. You need to take care of yourself so that when things go left, you are mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and physically prepared for what's to come. Next, we got secure in oneself. You see, a lot of women leave men who once had something and then things fell through and she left. Sorry about that, but as I was saying, she didn't leave because things fell through. She didn't leave because the money wasn't there. She didn't leave because, the assets just weren't in place anymore. Things are different. No, she left because she thinks that you're not secure. She thinks that you can't make it back. She thinks that when things fall through, you're not reliable. And she probably thinks that because you think that. So you need to be secure in yourself. You need to set up systems in your life and daily habits, have the right daily habits and daily actions so that you know that when things go left, you can rely on yourself no matter what. It doesn't matter who leaves, who falls. You need to know that you can get back up on your own without anything. Next is the other side, right, of the characteristics. I've been naming some positive characteristics, but here are some not negative necessarily, but when used incorrectly could be seen as negative. We have anger, wrath, and discipline. All of these things, once a man is still in himself and our controls are all used to benefit. The emotional side, using these things to push you forward or to protect, right? You're not just gonna let somebody come into your house and kill your family. No, you need to have a bag. You need to have the bag of wrath. You need to have the bag of anger. You're not gonna let some grown man bully your child. You're not gonna let some grown man bully you, right? This doesn't mean, act out when somebody comes at you, but if they make a move, you need to be prepared for that. And things of this nature. You're not gonna let your child talk to your wife a certain way. You're not gonna let your child talk to you a certain way. You're not gonna let your child just run off the ropes, right? This is where discipline comes in. This does not mean abuse, right? The anger, the wrath, the discipline, these used in the wrong sense turn into abuse, and it will turn your life into a living hell if you do not control these things. So discipline yourself, discipline your children, and discipline those who come at you incorrectly. Anger for protection uses only, or to push you forward towards something positive, right? Redirecting that energy. And same with the wrath. Wrath is for the dire situations. Wrath is when it is a last resort type of situation, but every man has it, and every man needs to have it equipped in their belt. These are the foundation that solidify a man as a man. And with that being said, I must tell you why that I believe these things must be the foundation, right? Not even must be, are the foundation. There are things we can't change. A man's nature is to be still by nature. A woman's nature is to be ever changing, right? And where this comes from, because this is something that we also need to understand to be able to grasp what true character and foundation is all of this came from God. God is known as the Father. He is not known as the mother. He is not known as the child. He is known as the Father. Why? Because he has all of these characteristics and so much more, right? And it's also known that God is never changing. God does not change. The Father does not change. Again, the Father does not change. So, what do we get from this? You, as a man, are not supposed to change. You're going to grow as a human being. Your body is going to grow. Your mindset is going to grow. But once you understand and set these stones in order, these things do not change. Your integrity does not waver. Your character is not persuaded by another person's tongue. You are you. And this is when you become unstoppable. Because no outside voice, no outside situation, no outside event can take you away from yourself. And solitude, even in crowds, you are you nonetheless. And this is where the baseline as a man should be. Not even should be, is. Whether you're below it is another question, but you can't go above it, because if you did, then I guess you'd be a whole different species. Anyways, with that being said, this is the video. Hope you guys are having a good one and have a blessed rest of your day. Again, 23 days left. Do something with it. Make that move that you wanted to make. Make that video that you said you wanted to make. Go to the gym. Talk to somebody new. Do something now. Only 23 days left. Do not wait for the year to come to you to start. Do not wait for the year to come to you to go to the gym, because guess what? You're going to fall off. Take that step now. The present is now. The only time that we have is now. Take the step, bro. Trust in yourself, because you got this. Everything that you want from your life it's here now. It starts today. Just take the leap. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay blessed. Peace.